The first ever update has hit Enshrouded, and there are so many new and exciting things to see, a new questline to follow, and a new NPC to meet along the way. There are bug fixes, quality of life changes, added craftables, and more. So let's take a look at the biggest changes to hit Enshrouded in the Hollow Halls update. The biggest thing to come to the game is easily the new dungeons, which can be found in each of the biomes and feature enemies within their walls, unlike the spires. The Hollow Halls will scale with the level of the biome, meaning that enemies will become more difficult and more tedious to take down within each dungeon. These dungeons can be done solo, but be warned, they are extremely difficult and take serious firepower to get through on your own. A group is definitely recommended. It's well worth the challenge though, as these dungeons come with some hefty rewards for those who make it to the end. There is a new and spooky NPC to meet along the way as well, alongside a new crafting station and craftable items. This includes new weapons to craft, new building blocks to utilize, and new furniture that can actually be sat on. To find the new NPC, you will need to start the quest to locate them via the Alchemist. Once you have the quest, you will need to complete the very first Hollow Hall located in the Springlands. This is where you will meet the new NPC, Alden Crowley the Collector, who has several items to craft. He will also open up the new crafting station known as the Ectoplasm Press. With the new NPC comes a new questline to follow along with to progress the story even further. And for those who remember the town of Willow Crush in its prior glory, the entirety of the town has been redone and reworked, along with several other towns getting minor improvements as well. There are plenty of big content changes, but what about the little ones that make a world of difference? The 60 Hz issue has been fixed to create a smoother, less blocky gameplay. Emily has more plants and seedlings than ever to allow for homesteading, and the loot menu got a bit of a makeover to make things more convenient. For those who like to play with friends, finding a specific server is no longer a daunting task, as the servers can be searched via IP address, making it a breeze to jump right into a friend's save. Lastly, there are a few gameplay changes worth highlighting, including the multi-shot skill rework that now no longer consumes multiple arrows when a special arrow is chosen. This not only saves a massive amount of crafting supplies, but your sanity as well, since those arrows don't come cheap. Certain weapons also lose durability a bit slower now, such as melee weapons, but wands lose durability a bit faster. Higher tier weapons and rare weapons have been given a boost in durability to separate them from the rest of the weapons found commonly, and enemies can now block wand projectiles for anyone who runs a mage. Those are the biggest changes to come to Enshrouded through their very first update, Hollow Halls. For more, head on over to our growing wiki pages, and as always, for all things gaming, stick with IGN.